The global smartphone branch of Xiaomi launched its latest F-series phones. Among these is the POCO F6 Pro, the company's current flagship, which aims to be a contender for your daily driver and gaming phone. Does it achieve that? Let's find out in this review. The POCO F6 Pro stays true to the company's ethos of delivering great value for money. The POCO F6 Pro is POCO's latest all-around flagship device. Curious to experience the device's performance when it comes to gaming and emulation, as well as a daily driver. Having finally had my hands on the smartphone, I did just that. So let's dive in. POCO F6 Pro contents and specs. POCO's latest flagship comes in two colors, black and white, and three different models based on their storage. The 12GB plus 256GB model retails for $499. The 12GB plus 512GB model retails for $549, and the 16GB plus 1TB model retails for $629. The latter model is quite a unique storage option and is the one reviewed in this article. Each model comes with the following items: POCO F6 Pro smartphone adapter, USB Type-C cable, protective case, SIM eject tool, quick start guide, and warranty card. While there are different colors and storage models of the F6 Pro, they all bear the same outer hardware. This aspect of the device is reflective of its flagship moniker. The device's metal frame, the glass panel around the camera array, and the curved glass back add to the premium appeal. Being 8.21mm thick and weighing 209 g, the POCO F6 Pro is also comfortable to hold and use. As usual with POCO's phones, this model also comes with a protective case and screen protector. The latter is already applied at factory level, and having these accessories included provides some peace of mind while making for a value for money package. The POCO F6 Pro's classy hardware and quality build make it an appropriate contender for a daily driver, even if traditionally the company has been gaming-oriented. This design approach seems to have been a deliberate move from the company, as they seem to target a wider audience beyond gamers. I do appreciate the sleeker and less conspicuous design of the phone, but as a gaming phone, the lack of physical control persists. POCO does advertise the F6 Pro for gaming ends, but the company does not support the phone with gaming accessories or integrated hardware as they did with the POCO F4 GT. The gaming and emulation performance on the POCO F6 Pro powering the POCO F6 Pro is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which isn't the same high-end chip as other flagships such as the Xiaomi 14 Ultra. The latter packs the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip. Opting for this processor might be a decision to keep prices down while still handling demanding games and tasks well. The OCTA Core CPU and packing up to 16GB plus 1TB storage makes the POCO F6 Pro well capable of delivering quality gaming. With its specs, you can expect to play Android games without any issues, such as Pascal's Wager and Dead Cells run at a stable 60 FPS at the highest graphical settings. In the case of PUBG Mobile, the POCO F6 Pro debuts the 120 FPS mode with Wild Boost Optimization 3.0. It is quite a unique and attractive offer for a popular game, showing the gaming-oriented aspect of the phone. However, this feature has not been rolled out yet and will be part of a future OTA update. This is a downer considering the marketing focus on Wild Boost Optimization 3.0. Regarding emulation, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 chip is well capable of handling demanding systems. For PS2 games, Shadow of the Colossus and Ratchet & Clank run at a stable 60 FPS at 3x resolution with no audio-visual issues. As with other POCO phones, the F6 Pro has a gaming tab that you can pull at any time to view performance and toggle some performance options. It's a handy feature that makes for a streamlined mobile gaming experience. This is supported by the Game Turbo app, which is POCO's customizable games launcher. Supplementing the gaming performance is the POCO F6 Pro's crisp AMOLED display. It delivers detailed visuals and added immersion is provided with the dual speakers quality output. Having 1 TB storage on a phone makes storage concerns a thing of the past. You can simply download your games and take screenshots and recordings without having to worry about running out of space. However, having the option to expand the storage with microSD cards would be welcome, especially if you are opting for the cheaper models with less storage. Moreover, having expandable storage would allow you to more easily transfer your retro games library to your new phone. Not having this feature is likely due to keeping costs down on the phone. Another likely cost-cutting decision is the lack of USB-C video output support. This prevents the POCO F6 Pro from being paired to an external display or AR glasses to game on larger screens. AR glasses from the likes of Xreal and Rainio have become popular companions for mobile gaming, and it would be welcome, if not expected, for gaming-oriented phones to support such accessories. While the F6 Pro is still a gaming phone at heart, as its performance attests, POCO has shaped its latest flagship to appeal to a wider audience. This is not only reflected in the looks of the phone but the general use case of the phone. It packs features that you'd expect out of a premium device such as an in-screen fingerprint sensor which also supports heart rate monitoring. It also has 5G and Wi-Fi 7 support. Its crisp display with up to 120 Hz refresh rate allows for swift navigation and is also well apt for streaming videos. The relatively beefy specs not only suit gaming purposes but are also apt for multitasking. This is where having support for external displays would come in handy. Being able to multitask lends itself well on larger screens, but this is not an option via the POCO F6 Pro's USB-C port. Thanks to the built-in 5000 mAh battery, you can have a full day's use with no worries. However, your mileage will vary and if you are gaming often, the battery will drain quickly. But the F6 Pro supports Xiaomi's lightning fast 120W hypercharge. This can charge the device to 100% in under 20 minutes and is always an impressive feature of Xiaomi phones. With the F6 series, POCO has also paid more attention to its photography features. The camera setup on the POCO F6 Pro is no slouch, either. Since last year's model, the main camera has been swapped for a 50MP unit that is both bigger and brighter and offers OIS once again. Its triple camera array, 50MP main camera, 8MP ultra-wide camera, 2MP macro camera can take quality shots and the ultra-night algorithm delivers impressive shots in dark environments, although the results can be lacking in details. POCO has also introduced some AI features such as erasing photobombers, expanding landscapes, and generating new images from portraits based on user prompts. These are welcome additions to play around with. However, while the company has touted these features since launching the new F series, they are currently only available in beta access. This requires signing up with your Xiaomi account and is an extra hassle, especially as these features have been prominent during the marketing campaign. You won't get to try the AI features from the get-go, but the POCO F6 Pro does come with the usual pre-installed bloatware typical of Xiaomi phones. Having less bloat and allowing the user to choose their apps, instead of having to uninstall dozens of them, would make for a better experience. As the F6 Pro leans towards the flagship tier of smartphones, it also brings along downsides of such phones such as the lack of headphone jack. For gaming purposes, this is a downer as you'll have to rely on battery-dependent Bluetooth headphones which can in turn be taxing to the phone's battery. Despite some nagging downsides and unavailable standout features, POCO does deliver a compelling daily driver and gaming smartphone package with the F6 Pro. Its specs allow it to play popular Android games and handle demanding emulators well without packing an overly gamer aesthetic. All of this is packaged in classy hardware which is reasonably priced and achieving POCO's aim of appealing to a larger audience. What we liked: premium hardware, attractive price, performance ratio, handles Android games and emulators smoothly, up to 1 TB built-in storage option, 120W hypercharge support. What we didn't like: No physical controls on a gaming-oriented smartphone. Wild Boost Optimization 3.0. Not yet available AI features in beta access. No expandable storage or headphone jack. Lack of video output support over USB-C.